All right, new year and some new project. Check this out. We had a little kitchen makeover, I guess is what you'd call it. And this is going to complete the makeover. And as you can see, we got 4 of the Colamy, basically the chairs here. And let's get them put together, open up, see how well they're packaged. So they seem to be packaged real well, as you can tell. Got styrofoam there to protect all the wood on the inside. Here's the instructions. Let's see what I got to do. I don't know, I'm kind of scared. I'm scared about doing this, but bet we can make it happen. All right, here's the instructions. Page 1, warning. Warning, you're about to do something in the house that do not mess this up. Otherwise, it could be detrimental to your health. Uh-oh, oh my goodness, I'm scared. There it is, assembly parts and tools and assembly instructions. Let's go to it. The contents don't look too bad. Basically, you got the chair back frame, cushion, got the legs. It looks like 3 different type of bolts, 2 washers, one of the lovely free Allen wrenches that we won't be using. Looks like a dowel and some self-tapping bolts. And there we go. Let's get this stuff out. And right here, it says this is where the hardware is attached to. One thing that I do like here is each chair assembly has its own parts in each bag. So that's right there's one chair and there's the other chair. So that kind of makes it a little easier in my opinion than having everything crammed into one bag. So one of the things, like each chair has its own package of screws. And so I've already got them separated. So you see the 85 millimeter are the longest ones, the middle ones are 63, the single one's 38. Each one comes with a spring washer and a regular washer. And one of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up getting all the washers put on every one of these. So make it easy on yourself. So here's what the chair back looks like. Looks pretty nice. Looks like it's in good shape. I like the color on it. It's kind of a little darker than natural. And I don't really see any damage spots. Chair legs are all in this box right here. Let's see what this looks like. And they all came individually wrapped up as well. Look pretty good. Looks nice and solid construction there. One of the things I would say pay attention to is on the bottom of the legs and the chair back, and they have these little feet on them and they come loose. So alrighty, so the next thing we got are the seat cushions. I'm probably going to leave these in the bag for right now. So, and they also had this box that was in between them, a chair accessory box. Let's see what's in it. And what's in it is the little parts of the chair that go on the inside that your feet rest on, and the support pieces. And they're all individually wrapped as well. So the very first thing we're gonna do on this, we're gonna get the chair back, and it's asking us to get 130, what is it, the 38 millimeter, which is the shortest bolt. And it's gonna go right here where you can see in the middle, there's a place for it to screw in. The 2 dowels just set right here. I mean, they're just loose fitting. And then we're gonna put the back of the chair on that and then screw it in. And it says just screw it to about 70%. Don't over tighten it right now. We wanna kind of keep it at about 70% so we can get everything kind of put in together. So you can see on the back of the chair, you got, this is where the screw will go, and then the 2 dowels will go right in there. So we're going to line these up. And I'm going to put the screw in. And it just fit in there. I mean, the dowels just kind of, I think, hold it in place, and this is what we're going to tighten up, and we're only going to do it 70%. That's good. I'm going to do it super tight, just enough where I can kind of get the other things. Next step we're going to do is we get 2 of the long, the 85 millimeter, and you'll put the spring washer, the flat washer, and they're going to go right here and here and here and here, and there's screw holes on the other side. And so we're just going to kind of get them in. I'll hand tighten it for right now just to get them going. Believe it or not, it's kind of nice if they're screwing in easily, which is surprising. Seems like every time you get some of these, they just never want to work properly. And you see, I'm just kind of hand tightening them right now, so I just want to make sure they all fit. And it says on these, we'll tighten these all the way up to 100%. I'm still gonna leave this one at 70. That'll probably be one of the last things I tighten when I put everything on. Using that itty bitty little wrench they gave us. So just put it on. See, this is ratchet. So I'm not gonna over tighten them. I'm just gonna tighten them all the same and then kind of work them around. See, that gets tight. Let's go to this side. I like it because this is ratchet too. So it goes a lot quicker. All right, now I'm gonna go back and tighten all of these 4 again just to get them snug. Here we go. Uh-oh. Get it close up. Oh, that's too funny. There you go. Let's see here. I will say this little tool is cool. And when you tighten these things up and they say make it 100%, they're just talking about snug. I don't want to sit there and over tighten. Right now, I've got that as tight as I can get it without putting my full strength into it.
Just hand tight.
Yeah, just get it where it's snug. So.
It will warp the chair differently.
Well, then you don't want to strip the little piece that's connected to it either.
Yeah.
See, that looks good.
That's the new tool.
This is that little new tool that I can do all different ways. I got a video on it if you want to go back and check it out, but this is well worth the purchase. This is still at 70% right now. I'm not going to tighten it up until I get everything else on. That'll be the last thing that I tighten. All right, so the next step is they come in 2 in a package, and these are the little insert legs that go right here. And there's 2 ways you can do it. One, you can see I already got this one because you want it aiming out. Because what's going to happen if you do it the other way, look, it aims in. So you don't want to do it that way. And see, this is where it's going to screw in at the bottom into the chair. So see how, that's not what you want to do. So this is the way you want to do it. Because see, then it aims out just a little bit because the legs are going to go here to there and there to there. So I'm going to screw these in right here and right there and get them going. And I probably won't do it 100% tight. And then I'm using, look, I can make this into a screwdriver too. So once I get it in, and I like it because it does the ratchet feature as well. Like I said, I'm not going to over tighten it right now. So I want to get everything put together. But I do want to get this in here where it's snug. There we go. Alrighty. And then we're about to put on the front legs. And then we'll get everything tightened up once we get in. Because see, right now it's saying 60%. So we'll get everything put together pretty loosely, and then we'll start tightening. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the 2 front legs, and it says get 2 of the 63mm bolts, which are the middle size one. Put the spring washer and the regular washer on it, and you can see right there's the screw holes that are gonna go in, and they will attach right here and here, and here and here. All right, so we're gonna put this here. We're gonna line this up right here. You're gonna have a screw that goes in there, but we're not doing that right now. We're only gonna put in these 2 bolts right here. And nice thing is I can see where they attach to, looking right down here. And just like I did earlier, I'm just gonna hand tighten these for right now to get them in. And they actually said keep it 60% because we've got to put the little leg that goes in here, so I can't over tighten it. And we'll get that in. So I've got these hand tightened right now. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm gonna take this one, 2 screw holes. We're gonna line up this hole with this. So I'm just gonna push that in real lightly. So we put this piece in right now. I'm getting ready to put the 2 bolts into here. We got this in loosely. I haven't screwed this in. These aren't screwed in either. So let's get these 2 pieces in. Like I say, I just hand tighten it right now. And it's the same on all of them. It's a little spring washer with the big washer. And it just goes right on in the hole. And the way they've got this design, you can see everything. So there's not really any guessing. Alrighty. I'm gonna tighten these up just a little. And here we go. Like I said, I'm not over tightening them right now. I'm just wanting to get them in a little bit more than hand tight. Alrighty, and then all we should have left is put screw, 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 and then tighten these bolts all up. All right, we're gonna screw these in. I'm gonna kind of get them in loose right now, just where I can get them. They're actually in. There we go. Alrighty, now I've got the little ratchet. There we go. Let's do this side. That's nice and snug. Alrighty. I'm gonna screw these in. There we go. Get this one going. Righty. Now I'll get the ratchet. All right, there we go.
It does come in handy.
Yes, very can. Yes, it does.
A little nifty there.
And for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to strip the screws like a screwdriver sometimes does.
Oh, that's good.
Alrighty. Just need to tighten these up and then we'll bring them in. Alrighty, so here's the chair. It's all put together and it's for this project to complete it out. So we put cutting board top over this to kind of make the island a little bit bigger. And we got these chairs because they fit underneath. Right in there. Yeah. The chair was easy to put together, sturdy. You look. Now I'm not going to film the other three chairs getting put together, but I'll show you once they're all put together what it looks like in here. But this wasn't that hard. It takes about 20 minutes.
Move it to the other side. Let's see how it looks with the new overhang.
Over here?
Yeah.
All right.
Because we're getting 2 or 3. I'm not sure how many.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
10-inch overhang on that side and about 15 on this side.
There we go. We'll have one here, we'll have one here, one here, and then we'll have an extra. So we can show you what it looks like when we're done. So here is what we bought as it looks on Amazon. I'm assuming it's pronounced like Colamy upholstered counter height bar stools. And we got the light brown wash. As you can see, they're right now $237.99. No telling what they'll be later, but I'll put the link in the description for you. But that way, and there's your product dimensions. They're to us, they're like the perfect size, basically 18.5 inches wide, nice seat. So it says capacity 300 pounds. And the product details, you can see it's the crossback design. I like how the legs have the little anti-slip protector on there that helps hold it up. I like how it has a wood place here for you can put your feet there on the bottom. And here's a little easier way where you can see the product dimensions, 19.5 depth, 18.5 width, and 40.55 height. And just a little bit different designs on there. It's got a nice design on the chair. It's got the ergonomic backrest. It looks very sturdy. So here it is. So these are the chairs. We've got 3 of them we put here because they were kind of crowded doing 4. But this is what we wanted. We needed a bigger countertop. So we got this, and what's this called here?
Butcher block.
So we got butcher block, and it sticks off about, what, about 12, 14 inches here?
15 here and 10 here.
On the side. So that way we can actually put chairs in here, because before, if you put a chair there, everything was falling on you. It just wasn't functional as a dining
But when the
place.
grandkids were little, it was okay. They didn't have any knees like ours.
Yes, so this...
Little legs.
So this is fit on here nicely. We picked these chairs up off of Amazon. They're pretty good quality. The one thing I did say when I started doing the video, putting the feet and the front legs are adjustable, and I tighten them up, I would say leave them loose. Because you don't know about your floor, right, what kind of adjustment you might want to make. So, because we had to adjust a couple of them. 2 of them were perfect, not having to adjust at all. But this is it. So the chair's kind of finished. This is the kitchen, what would you call that? Makeover, redo?
Just a refresh.
Refresh, there we go. Kitchen refresh for the new year. Something new.
A little surprise Christmas for Shishi.
There we go.
And here's the extra chair. We didn't really have anything to do with it.
So
It would look too crowded.
but it's nice. We've already put it to the test. God bless Whataburger in Texas. So it was good. But if you have any questions, just put them in the comments. I'll put the link for the table, for the butcher block. We got this at Lowe's. How much was this at Lowe's?
It was on sale for $2.99.
$2.99 at Lowe's.
Regularly $3.50, but we had to cut 16 inches off. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't know if you showed that.
Yeah, we cut 16 inches off because otherwise it was going to be way too long or hanging way too over. So it's, we also sealed this, and I'll put the sealer in the description as well. We sealed this.
It's
so
right
food
underneath the
capable.
cabinet.
Yes, here it is. There we go. This is the sealer that we got for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put the link in the description for it
It's
as well.
food grade, and it's important to get a food grade sealer.
Yes. And we sealed it 3 times. So
Yes, it says to seal it for 3 or 4, and I did 3 coats, and I let it dry,
that's true. We let it dry overnight.
Overnight.
The first one. Yes.
and then all day, and then overnight again. So it
Yes.
took a couple of days, but you can. It says only an hour, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yes. So any questions, put it in the comments, and I'll try to answer them. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. Hey, have a happy new year, because we sure had one.
Yes,
Kitchen
guys.
refresh for 2026.
Good job, babe.
Mustang, ooh, not even putting power now. It's Bronco Mustang lifestyle living. So,
And he's living for me, guys. Living for me.
and here you go. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.